What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I got a week in review here for you. It's a mashup of some of the jobs I was doing last week, some of the running around and errands I had to do. Gonna touch on some vermeted snails for you reefers. That is my planted tank there, filling in nicely. I got this guy up and cycling, and down here is a tank I'm gonna clean up. It was a garage sale special for one of my buddies. He got it for free, so I'm gonna fix that up for him and do it on the cheap, so that'll be a follow-up. And let me take you over here. We got the plumbing on this one finished. Reef racks in there as well too. So that's my new frag tank. All the plumbing finished, wrapped up, leak tested, up and running. So I'm excited for that, and fill it with nice goodies and stuff as well. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Leave a message, hit that like button, and subscribe so you can keep updated with all my new videos. All right, I'll see you guys around. Hope you enjoy. Fellow reefers, I got a video for you today, guys. I want to talk about vermeted snails and what a lot of you guys are probably struggling with. Everybody's got these in their tank at one point or another, so believe it or not, the best way of dealing with these things is being diligent before it ends up becoming a plague in your tank. So I've been removing a lot of these manually from the tank. Being diligent about getting on top of these before they get out of hand is your best bet. So these are a handful of vermeted snails that I have chipped off the glass. So these are them, guys. You guys have all seen these before in your tanks, probably wondered what they were at one point. They look like worms if you break them off, and they'll keep coming back. They'll keep building these little shells around them. They're actually considered snails. They are a vermeted snail. And the problem with these guys, if I can just focus on it here, is that they let out a mucus to capture their food, which stresses the hell out of all your coral. So you can get bumblebee snails to help with possibly attacking these. Some wrasses may pick at them. I'm not sure if there's any other fish in that way that really does a good job on these. But what I have found is just being proactive and physically removing them, or gluing them shut if you can. If you can't break them off, a lot of the time they come in on the base of frags and that sort of thing as well. What you want to do is get them off or break them and glue them shut as quickly as you can whenever they pop up, just to keep them from becoming a plague on your rock and doing this to it, because the mucus from this will stress out the coral. So if you've ever done a water change in your tank and there's just literally slime and dirt trapping it everywhere, that is your problem, is these vermeted snails. This rock is going to have to go. We can't use this stuff anymore. We're going to switch out everything inside of this tank and give it a good cleaning, remove as many of the pests as possible, any frags from the rocks that we can, and I've got a whole bunch of other stuff to put in here today as well. We got new colonies, so we're going to just do like an instant reef solution here and save ourselves the trouble of retrying to grow everything or risk cycling the tank again. So alright guys, thanks for watching. See you next time. Making some deliveries today. This is one of the big guys. Check out this volatan lionfish. Pretty cool. Got a client with a predator tank that's going to get a kick out of this guy. A lot of macroalgae on the order for today, and cleanup crews. Kind of hard to get our hands on much at this time, but keeping it moving. Back on the road, guys. Have a good day. Enjoying this beautiful weather. It's good to be back, guys. So I've been here for about 4 hours now getting this tank filled back up. It looks like things are finally starting to return to normal. This is one of my larger clients here. I had to rehome their fish, so I was babysitting all of their fish during the lockdown because the store was closed, so they wanted to make sure everything was taken care of, so we shut it down, drained it, and I moved them to my location to take care of the fish there for the time being. So just getting it filled back up. I'm going to take the opportunity here to change out some of the fish, some that were either aggressive, some that were not doing too well, and add a little more color into this tank, so I'm looking forward to that too. We threw in some sand as well too. I added a bit of the Fiji pink because the oolite in here was making quite a mess, and the problem with oolite sand is it's very fine, very compact and stuff like that, so you vacuum up a lot of it as you're doing water changes, but you get a lot of problems with it not hiding dirt as well. So I like the aragonite especially just because it buffers the water for one, especially great for African cichlids, and it's got a thicker grain that allows the dirt to hide a little more inside of it as well. So it's a bit cloudy after adding that as well, but I will share some updates with you guys as we restock the tank. That's going to be the fun part, is going and picking out all the fish. So I've got a lot of contacts for African cichlids since I don't really bring any of them in myself, but I know people that import them directly, either that and or breed. So I'll share some of the nice finds that I get with you guys. I want to add some more peacocks and stuff into this tank because the mbunas just, they're too aggressive. They just wreak havoc in there. It's got to be predominantly a mbuna tank, but if I can find some nice zebras and stuff like that, I think that would look great in here for color. And a couple of showpieces in here. I'm going to stay away from the haps and everything altogether, but a few nice peacocks in here would really give it a nice pop of color. Anyways guys, returning back to normal, to our regular scheduled program here.